Welcome to Oak Ridge First Response Fire Protection Training Programs. In this video, we will be reviewing the basic program for the BuildOps workflow system. Let's begin. Included in this video: what is BuildOps? How to download the app, how a job is created, how a job is dispatched, how a job is received on mobile devices, how to view and read a job on mobile, signing into a job to show travel time, signing into a job when on site, filling in required areas like tasks, forms, parts and materials, purchases, job summaries, and a customer signature, how to complete the job. BuildOps is a CRM and workflow management system which allows us to keep all requests, work orders, estimates, and data housed in a single location. Coordinators and managers can use the program to organize schedules, dispatch work, create projects, and complete billing and invoicing. While other forms of communication will always be needed, the system allows us to house all entries for a customer, property, job, or project together, so full transparency of information is always available. For technicians, it allows one seamless location to include all billable hours, materials, pictures, attachments like forms, and work summaries in one easy-to-use app. The mobile app can be downloaded in the App Store or Google Play Store and is found as BuildOps. When a job is created, the first step is identifying the customer requesting the work. Once a customer is selected, a specific property or site is then chosen. The coordinator is able to review any previous jobs from the property history in case they relate to the current requested work. Once a property is selected, a new job can be created. The customer information is auto-populated by the system, but the coordinator may change billing information if required. If a customer PO is required, it can be added to the work order and the job type can be selected from a drop-down menu. The internal work order number is then created by the system. If a customer work order number is included, it can also be added into our internal work order for reference. The name of the person who authorized the work can then be added from a customer list. If a not to exceed number is included, it may be added by the coordinator as well as a project manager, who can be the contact for any questions the technician has. The departments needed are then selected. Multiple departments may be included in a single work order. The priority of the work order is then selected, ranging from low to urgent priority. A full description of the issue can then be entered. This will often be copy and pasted message directly from the client explaining their problem. The built-in AI function can help to correct any spelling and grammar errors. Once the job has been created, a visit is then dispatched to a technician. First, the visit description is entered, giving instructions of what the technician is to accomplish during the visit. A primary technician is then selected. Additional technicians may also be added. The date and time is then selected for the visit to occur, and the job is saved. The status of the job will then be changed to scheduled, and the work order sent to the assigned technicians. Once a work order is dispatched, the technician will receive an alert on their phone with the job number, visit number, and property. Opening the app, the main page will show the jobs dispatched to the technician in 3 categories: today, past, and future. After selecting the assigned job, technicians can review the details, including any job tags, the location and property name, representative, contact number, and who authorized the work. The project manager can also be identified and is the Oak Ridge or FRFP person in charge of the job. Scrolling down, we can see the specific job details like customer PO or work order numbers, and the not to exceed amount if applicable. Below that are the issue description, work assigned for the visit, and any notes from the office or coordinator. The report area shows what the technician is responsible to fill out for the visit. This includes the assigned tasks, additional tasks the technician recommends to be completed, forms to be filled out, assets worked on, before photos and videos, materials used, purchases made, after photos and videos, the visit summary, customer signature, internal notes, and the technician's timesheets for the visit. Note that some of the sections of the report are required, and the visit cannot be completed until the areas are filled out. It is very important to fully read and review a work order before signing in. There may be important information or items to complete before attending the site. Directions to the property can be selected by pressing the drop pin next to the address. This will prompt your phone to open the map system of your preference with the directions to the site. Once ready, technicians can press the travel button at the top of the work order. The program will then begin tracking your time traveling. This will also prompt a notification on the coordinator's dispatch board. Once a technician arrives on site, they are to then press the button labeled Working. Separating travel and on-site time allows us to better track these items for billing purposes and will not affect your payroll hours. Once on site, and after completing any site-specific instructions, such as signing into the logbook or speaking with a manager, the first step the technicians should take is to take before pictures or video. Pictures and videos can be added by taking a photo through the system or by adding it from your picture library. Always remember to add before pictures or video. It is vital for us to show the condition of the site that it was found in. Looking at the assigned tasks for a job, we can see that the individual tasks have both notes and materials. This can allow technicians to separate where materials were used if there are multiple tasks associated with a single visit. If a form is required for the visit, one can be added under the Forms section. Ensure to read the options carefully, as there are many forms to choose from. Your coordinator may also attach a form to a specific task. Once a form is selected, it will appear as a draft. All forms can be easily filled out, but be mindful that some may have multiple pages. These can be selected by pressing the button at the top of the form. Most forms are set up as a grouping of multiple choice and short form questions. When adding materials, you can select from a list of items added to the system. If the desired material is not added to the system, you can simply select Material and fill the information in manually. As you complete tasks and items during your visit, it is very important to add after photos or video to the work order. This shows the change that was done from our arrival to the completion of the tasks, or the progress that was made during the visit. These photos or video are vital to us being able to prove what work was done and secure invoicing. If there are any items not specified on the visit that a technician notices, they can make recommendations in the section named Other Tasks. These recommendations will be logged into the property information and can be added into future jobs or estimates. Be sure to give lots of detail and documentation when adding recommendations. When all work is finished for a visit, the summary note must be added. This is where a technician will provide a full, detailed description of everything done during the visit. This should include notes regarding anyone contacted while on site, procedures followed, forms filled out, assets worked on, tasks completed, and any other relevant points to the visit. It is very important that a full, detailed summary is completed. Failing to do so may require coordinators to reassign the job back to technicians to get more information. If a customer signature is required, the technician may obtain one by selecting it. All it is required is to get the customer's name and have them provide a digital signature in the assigned box. Once saved, this can be accessed by the coordinator if required for billing. The technician's timesheets can be reviewed at the bottom of the screen. Until a technician signs out, the status of the timesheet will read unsubmitted. If any required sections do not have any information, a technician can skip it by selecting Not Used. This will always be questioned by the system to ensure it is not selected accidentally. If there is an issue with the job, or there is something the technician wants to bring to the attention of the coordinator, they may flag the visit by selecting the button at the top right of the screen. Flagging a visit may be done if there is a quote needed to be completed, parts are needed, or any other issue the technician might want to include. When the visit is done, technicians will press the Finish button at the top row. This will prompt the system to ask if the work was completed during the visit. If all work wasn't completed, the system will ask why. This selection is very important, as some reasons are not the fault or cause of Oak Ridge or FRFP, and may result in additional billing to the customer. Once completed, the status of the visit will change to completed, and going back to the main menu, the visit will now be checkmarked as complete. Things to remember. Always thoroughly read and review a work order before starting. There may be important information or items to complete before leaving for the site. Always ensure to take before and after photos or video. Always ensure to sign in to accurately track your hours worked. Always include all parts and materials used. Always ensure to complete all sections and tasks of a work order. Always leave a full and detailed summary note. Remember to flag the work order if there are important notes for your coordinator. If you ever have difficulty or questions, contact your coordinator or project manager immediately. Thanks for watching. For more information, speak to your coordinator or manager.